What's buzzing, YouTube? I'm JP,
I'm Mac.
and today we're talking about fish.
Yes.
And not the kind you eat, the kind that swim in an aquarium.
Yeah. Don't be fooled. Don't get me wrong. I like a fish fry as much as the next man. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about the big world of aquariums, the fish hobby for the fish guys out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for me, I'm barely getting into fishes. Always wanted fish. I always wanted an aquarium ever since I was maybe 18, 19. I used to always see the guys in the movies, and I used to be like, you know what? I want to get a big fish tank like that.
Right. Like the bosses, or like when they be in their little bachelor pad. Yeah, I feel that.
And my cousin right here, he basically made me step my game up fast. Like, I was gonna try to take a little time and stuff like that, but he gave me a fish tank and 2 fishes. And the story with that was the fishes he gave me, some of them died, but these 2 little gold, gouramis, yeah, they got pregnant. I bet you he didn't even think that he gave me a boy and a girl. He probably knew, but anyhow,
man,
they got pregnant.
They got
right?
pregnant,
and
or one of them got pregnant. They was fucking.
And long story short, the little fish tank was getting dirty real fast, and I didn't know how to deal with it. So when I got that big fish tank, and I knew how to clean it out better and stuff like that, and he had some other fish, threw them in there, and I believe they ate them little baby fishes. R.I.P. to that.
Okay, so I got a question for you to help anybody out there that they thinking about they want to start. If you could give yourself any advice, if you can give your old self any advice when you have first started your fish tank, or if you could give any advice for people out there that want to start having fishes or get into the hobby, what advice would you give them about starting?
First of all, if you're looking for a big aquarium and you know you're going to get a big aquarium, you like to have a lot of fish, you want a lot of fish, get you a big fish tank. Don't waste your time with a little fish tank, because you're going to be bored looking at 4 little fishes, and then you got a couple big medium fishes, and you these fishes can't get away because these bigger fishes going to bully you. So if you know you want a lot of fish, you might as well start off with a good, what would you say, 55 or...
I'd say the best tank to start off with, 55 or 40. You're starting off. That way, if you want to keep it simple, you can get your small little fish, even if you just a little goldfish type person or a little guppy type person. Or you can take it the other way and get big fish. But I think a 55 or 40 gallon is perfect for beginners. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to want more than just one fish. And they're going to need that room. And most of the fish, any fish that you wind up getting, they're going to need that much space anyways. If not, right when you get them in the future, when they get a little bigger.
Yeah, so that's what I learned. I learned the better the room, the more better for your fish to stay alive. Especially if you got a community tank and it's getting kind of aggressive in there, and the little fish is getting bullied by big fish. Another thing I learned is that it might sound weird what I'm about to say, but the bigger tank was easier to keep clean than it was with the small tank. The small tank was just too hectic. It was worse.
Get dirty quick.
Yeah, get dirty quick. It seemed like I was cleaning it out every 2 weeks or so. Or every week, you should say. And
yeah, one time he told me his water looked like this.
Oh, it really did. It really did. And I seen why some of my fishes died. So when I got the bigger fish tank, now I don't really have to clean it up as much. I could probably go a whole month without cleaning it out, and it won't be as bad. Or maybe a full 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I learned, by doing some research. I don't know the exact days, but I know you should at least clean it out every 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Yeah.
Me personally, my tank is a little bigger, so I don't have to clean it out that much. But when I do clean it out, it takes me a couple hours. I have a 100-gallon tank. I have a cichlid tank, and predator tank, cichlids, and I don't really have to clean it out much, but probably like once a month. But when I do clean it out, it takes a while. It takes a while. Just all that water. You know, the good thing about small tanks is they're easy to clean. It takes you 10, 15, 20 minutes at the most. Mm-hmm. But the bigger the tank, the longer it's going to take, and it's going to be much more of a process. Trust me.
So I don't know much about different kind of fish that could go inside the water together, but I'm pretty sure he does. But what I learned, I'm gonna tell you from my experience. What I learned is there's a lot of fish rules. There's a lot of people out there that's gonna tell you can't get this, especially people at the pet store.
Yeah,
they're gonna tell you can't buy this, you can't buy that. I think it's your money. You like the fish. I ain't trying to sound jacked up when I say this, but you just gotta buy what you want. I think the only thing when it comes down to it is best to know what type of water. Do they need salt water, or can they be in regular water or regular
brackish water or anything?
I think.
But I agree with you on that though.
I think any fish could live together. They just need enough room. Like, don't get no heck of big fish that's gonna get like as big as my foot or bigger, and a bunch of goldfishes. I don't think that would be fair. I mean,
oh yeah, them goldfish gonna be.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah. I agree with what you said. And if I could talk to myself when I first started taking the fish hobby serious, I would tell myself, don't try to go buy everything brand new at no store. You're going to be wasting a lot of money on shit that you're really not going to need. And 2, don't listen to anything. It's okay. It's good to do research, but don't listen to everything. Don't listen to what the people say in the stores. They're going to tell you this fish is not going to go with this fish. Every fish is different. Just like every person in the world is different. Just like every dog or animal is different. Try it out. Test it out yourself. You know, put them in there, see if it works. If it's not, you'll be right there. Take them out, put them in another tank. Or take them back and get a different fish.
Yeah. Speaking about fish, a lot of my fishing popped up missing. I don't know if somebody the fish died and they could, dumped it out for me. I'm going to ask around because I feel like if you live with other people and it's my fish tank, you should tell me if my fish died and you dumped it out for me. Because now you got me looking around talking about what happened to my fish. Yeah. Or I think somebody fucked up roommate. I think she put some spells on my fish or she did something or her son ate something. I came home and I had 3 fucking dead fish. Well, I'm going to say 1 dead fish and 2 missing. Don't know if they dead or alive. Don't know if the little crawfish ate it. Don't know. But they been in there just fine. But the day I stopped coming in there, all miraculously, the fish just
That's what I was saying, because them niggas ain't gonna hop out the tank and just walk off.
Yeah, I mean, I had a nice betta fish. See, I was scared about putting the betta.
Have a nice crown tail.
I was scared about putting the betta fish in there with the other fish.
But he was doing good for a couple weeks.
I thought he was gonna be so aggressive. I thought he was gonna even kill the little feeder fish I had in there. He didn't even do nothing. One thing I liked about the betta fish, he was to himself. He was just like, screw everybody, to myself, I'm at the top. So one thing I learned about betta fish, they like to be to themselves. They didn't even like to be at the bottom. He never swam at the bottom. That's to understand, how did he die? Where did he go? Still looking for my boy.
I got another question for you. As of right now, it's kind of like a double question. As of right now, what's your favorite fish? It doesn't have to be in your tank. It could be in there or it could just be any fish, What's your favorite fish? And what's a fish that you want to get? Or you would, if you had everything for it, a fish that you would get.
Okay. I'm not good at remember these names, but I do know. I start liking the red-tailed sharks. The day I seen them, I fell in love. I used to not even know nothing about them. My favorite fish in the world when I was a little kid used to be betta fish. I just liked the colors. But now, I like the red-tailed shark. I want to know more about them, and I'm curious to get one. Because they get about 6 inches. So, I just want to see what it's like to have a big one in my tank.
I ain't never seen a big one. Every time you go to the stores.
Oh, I seen one at the pet store, but they never have one. I guess,
but they don't be for sale. They be
the
in
ones
like
that be for
display
sale.
thing.
They say you gotta grow them on your own. You gotta buy them small. You gotta grow them on your own. And what I would like to do now that I got more experience, I also like the silver dollar fish. I would like to get a whole bunch of them in one tank. Well, not just in one tank, but in my community tank. I would say when I say a whole bunch, I'll say like 4 or 5. I like that they really is shaped like a quarter or half a dollar, whatever it is, and they actually kind of aggressive.
Would you get like a whole tank just for them, like another 55, and just have like 20, 30, 40 silver dollars? And would you do that? Because
Yeah.
I know some people that like get one type of fish and just fill their whole tank out with that.
Yeah,
fish.
and they, but not really. I think if I had to do that, I would get one big tank and just put all koi fish in. All because they multiple colors, they all beautiful to catch my eyes. Them are also too one of my favorite fish now.
Okay, what's a fish that you want to get that you never had?
What I want to get that I ain't never had. Like one of them big Finding Nemo fish, or probably like a catfish. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted one of the catfish. I seen that whiteys; they was pretty big.
Yeah, bro. Them
Oh, and I wouldn't mind having a silver gar. I wouldn't mind having.
Oh yeah.
So
hey,
yeah,
them things get big, bro. Like they get big, man.
Oh, and I seen I should have stopped by there today. I seen like, but only if I had some more money. Maybe I could ask my wife, good wife, pay her back, and ask her.
Single life.
I seen this like, I don't know how big, but I seen this big ass shark. Oh, and I seen
at Whitey's or Kelly's, or
at the Beta Aquarium place. That's
the new one that opened up right here down the street.
Yep. I want to put something big, but I want to get a bigger tank. I think at the most, as sprung as I am, I use the word sprung because I like it a lot. The fetish I have for fish, I think I would want one in my room, one in the living room, and I think one in the garage if I ever fix my man cave out.
Well, you ain't got it too bad. Me, I'm a fish like a drug to me. I'm a fish junkie. Like at one point in time, I had like about 10, 12 tanks in my apartment.
I don't know. Some people don't, like my dumbass roommate, some people don't really understand the whole purpose. But I ain't gonna lie, when you sit there and you watch them, you watch the different colors, you watch them play, you watch them fight, you watch them eat, you watch them jump. It's just like taking care of a dog or any other animal. It's just that the fish, you can't take it out and pet. Mm-hmm. And I noticed some of my fishes would let me touch them if I could be quick enough. Some of them, you know, and I could touch them a lot when I die. And I don't know about y'all fish people out there in the world. When your fish die, do y'all have a funeral or a little ceremony, or do you say a little prayer? Me, I do. I just be like, in the name of Jesus, little shark, if I ain't met that nigga today. He died. I hope I see you in heaven. I really do hope. Every animal I had, I hope I see them all in heaven. Fishes and all.
Me, I ain't gonna lie.
You flush it straight down the toilet.
I don't. I be hurt. I be like, I feel a little sad. I be like, when I see him, I be like, oh, damn. Love to scoop this nigga out. Because I mean, it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not because I don't care, but I just care about the other fish now. Like, the first thing that would run through my head is, dang, how long has he been in here? Are my water parameters messed up? Did he let off so much ammonia? What if he died from a disease? My other fish gonna die? And then another part of me, I just be mad because of how much money I spent on him. And he died.
I was just gonna say that. Every time I'm gonna start naming my fish.
This guy saved me from buying an $80 fish because I wasn't in my right mind. I was intoxicated, and I was gonna buy an $80 fish.
That's another video.
Big.
That's another video. We need to talk about how cheap. This guy could make a video about how to save. Me,
oh yeah.
I don't care if I like it. Quality is better. I mean, if I got it, I'll pay for it. But lately, Boy, he been making me cheap as fuck.
Well, I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Why get something so glitz and glamour and fancy for $40 when you can get something for $2 that works just as good?
Yeah, he made a point. He made a good point. Cause I was gonna buy the same size aquarium I got. Maybe it would have came with the stand, but
he wanted to buy it brand new.
I was gonna buy it brand new, and this dude worked good.
Even if he didn't get it doesn't have a stand, but even if he would have got just the tank without the stand brand new, he would have paid like $300 or $400 more for it.
True. Because the one I got now, I ain't got no stand, but it only cost me $40, and I feel happy every day. I say, look at my little $40.
He paid almost what, 75 cents per gallon.
Yeah. Then on top of that, I ain't gonna lie, I lost a lot of fish, and I was just like $10, $5.
hey, and oh, you never notice how much money you spent.
Man,
them 10s and 20s and 5s add up. You'd be like $200. Aquarium, pet store. Yeah.
But let me tell you which one that I'm hurt about the most that died. I'm hurt about my sucker fish. I came in there. He was laying upside down.
Wait, the little one died?
The big one. The little one.
The big one died?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. He was just upside down in the fish tank, just floating. He didn't even go to the bottom. Then my little one, I don't even know where he at. He ain't even been in the fish tank since. He just crept out.
Damn, that nigga died. Excuse me, too. That nigga died?
Yeah. I was like, how the nigga that cleaned the poop die? What was wrong with him? Like, I was just about to cry because he was one of my coolest ones. That nigga cost me $16, y'all. I was like, oh. Then I had a little baby one. Somebody took it out without my permission. Which is wrong because they could have told me. B, they could have told me. Cause now I'm thinking like, did somebody kill it intentionally? And they hurry up and got it out before me. No.
So it was an accident. They were too scared to tell me.
Yeah, basically. So I don't know.
Hey, you know what I noticed, bro? You are more of a you like docile fish. You're more of like you like docile fish, and I'm more of like a predatory type of fish. You guys out there, tell us what you prefer. Comment if you want. Do you prefer predatory fish or docile, cool and calm fish? You know, peaceful fish that can live together.
Yeah, I like peaceful fish too. I also go for color and size. Like when you see them big ones versus those small ones, it kind of make you not want no small fish no more. And then you see the fish that when you do research on them and you know that they're going to get bigger. So then you be like, all right, I'll get a couple of these because I know he going to get bigger. Mm-hmm. Like them koi fish, I didn't know how big they was going to get, but I got a couple of them and I found out that they get big as hell. Now I'm going to need a pond. See, they're going to cost me more money already. Then they said it was one of the dirtiest fish. They said they all in the goldfish family. I don't know how true that is. But
yeah, carp are the dirtiest fish. Bottom fish. They worse than catfish. Yes. Damn near.
I might have to take them niggas out and get them.
No, not like that. They're talking about like dirty as in don't eat them. That's what they mean. Yeah. Because some type of carp you can eat.
Have y'all ate a koi fish or catfish? Have y'all ever ate an aquarium fish? Comment below if you have or if you know anybody. No judgment though. I ain't judging you. Just letting you know. I'm curious.
So he more for like the color and how they look. I'm more of the action, the excitement. That's why I like predatory fish. You know, I don't like a fish that's just swimming around doing nothing all day, just going back and forth through the tank. I like fishes, you know, that want to hunt, look for their food, show aggression, make their territories, battle. You know, all fish battle for the rank, but you know, constant battling for who's the top dog in the fish tank. Like, it's exciting, to come over and people that aren't into fish to show them, look, hey man, check out my tank, watch this. You want to see them eat? You want to see them jump out the water? You want to see them do this?
Another thing I'm interested in, I don't know if I got it from him or not, but I'm interested to see how many fish I can make.
Yeah.
I would like to sell my first fish, and then I would like to see some of my fishes, babies, grow up and just. Oh, I remember when you was just a little tadpole swimming around in the little aquarium.
Make you feel like a father.
and then I adopt your ass for the low of $30.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, that's all I really have to say about fish. I know how to clean them better. I learned how to slow down on the feed and, not be heavy on my feed and food. Maybe that was the reason why some of them died. I still am hurt about my sucker fish. I don't know what happened to the little one. I'm mad about that. My betta fish gone. I refuse to believe that he was dead because he didn't bother nobody. So how do you die and you don't bother nobody?
Right.
Unless some of them fish was just jealous and they were just like, oh, I see Tupac. Bow, bow, bow.
Oh, before we go, I need to ask y'all people out here. So I recently got a new fish, an African butterfly fish. Now, I did as much research. We did as much research as we can on the fish, but there's not much. Anybody that has one or can give me any information about them, let us know. Don't be afraid to comment.
Please do.
Please do.
Please do. And thanks for watching the Polito Show. Bam, 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 bam.
Boom.